Imagine taking a pill for a headache and suddenly the pain vanishes. But what if I told you that pill had nothing in it? No active ingredients, just sugar or saline water. That's the mind-blowing power of placebos, where belief alone can trigger real healing. But how does it work, and just how powerful can a placebo really be? Let's dive in, you might be surprised. A placebo is any treatment that looks real, but doesn't have an active ingredient. It could be a sugar pill, a fake injection, or even a procedure where nothing actually happens. And yet, people often report feeling better after taking or receiving them. Why? Because the placebo effect tricks your brain into believing you're being treated. This belief triggers real physical changes like releasing endorphins or reducing stress hormones. Your brain basically says, "We're fixing this," and your body listens. Ever taken a headache pill, felt better almost immediately and thought, "Wow, that worked fast"? Hate to break it to you, but the pill probably hadn't even kicked in yet. That's the placebo effect doing its thing. Placebos are especially powerful for conditions like pain, anxiety, and depression. Basically, anything where your brain plays a big role. When you believe you're healing, your brain releases chemicals like endorphins and dopamine, making you feel better. In medical trials, placebos are used to test how much of a treatment's success comes from belief versus the treatment itself. Here's the shocking part. Sometimes, the placebo group does almost as well as the group getting real medicine. The effect gets even stronger when a trusted person, like a doctor, says it'll work. That confidence boosts your belief, which amplifies the placebo effect. And here's the kicker. Even if you know it's a placebo, it can still work. Your brain's like, close enough. Placebos aren't just limited to pills. In some studies, patients with knee pain underwent fake surgeries. The doctors made an incision but didn't actually repair anything. And yet many of these patients reported the same pain relief as those who had real surgery. Ever felt better after drinking a magic herbal tea your grandma or your mum swore by, only to find out later it was just hot water and honey? That's your brain doing its placebo thing, healing with a little help from belief. This shows how belief can influence not just how we feel and act, but how we heal as well. The mind-body connection is real, and it's one of the most fascinating aspects of medical science. So the next time you're skeptical about the power of belief, remember the placebo effect. It's not just in your head, it's your brain tapping into its own healing potential. What about you? Have you ever taken something you thought would work, and it did, even if it wasn't the real deal? Let us know your placebo story in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the power of belief, like, follow, and share this video, because sometimes belief really is the best medicine. Stay earthwise and otherwise.